What is the Mamabear app?
Well, the Mamabear app is the leading global company that is the leading parenting app that connects and protects families around the world. So what we have is we have a family feed that simply and easily just makes it simple for parents to monitor their kids and stay on top of what they're doing online, as well as driving when they're driving, and keeps them safe locationally. So we have 3 services, and so they can check where their kids are located at all times on a family map. They can create safe places, they can create restricted places, so they get an automatic feed in their family feed whenever they want to look at it that tells them when they've hit the school, the grandma's house, the library, where they're supposed to be at the team sports. And then if they go to a restricted area, the parents know about that as well. And then the second thing that we do that's really, really important is the threat of social media that's happening right now to the kids, to especially underage kids, is really a big deal. So parents need to stay on top of that. So what we did is we created an app in the simple family feed that just tells you, it alerts you if there are cyberbullying words. It tells you who's following your kids, and the biggest issue that I think parents just don't even realize that's so important is that, you've got predators now that can easily reach your children through your smartphones. 8 million kids go missing every single year. And that is something that we should be talking about every day.
Is that global? Is that
That is a global
US?
number.
Yeah.
Nearly 75% of all teens have social media sites, but only 50% have any kind of control of security on them. So 50% have profiles that are open to the public.
Why do you think that is? That's probably, I would take a gander that it's probably because it's very complex to set any kind of security on your Facebook page, on Twitter. It's something that you go back later because they just want you to sign up.
Exactly.
And then later you're like, oh shoot, privacy settings. Well, so what I want to hear, is how moms are using the app. What age kids do they have? What moms is it very popular with right now?
Well, that's a great question because right now the average smartphone is being given to a child at about 11 or 12. And the primary group that we're targeted for is really between 9 and 16. And, maybe 17, 18, but they...
Do you think kids should have a smartphone before 10 or 11?
I think, listen, there are so many people that talk about this issue. Smartphones are so powerful, and because they let kids reach the world and unfortunately let people that you don't want reach your children, people say that it's as dangerous as giving them a gun. So there really are issues associated with parental responsibility surrounding the smartphones. So the other day, I'll tell you what happened. We got an email from a mother who said, listen, my daughter disappeared last night. She's 15 years old. We need to know where her last known location was on the Mamabear app because we're working with the police and we're trying to find her. Can you help? So I personally called her and I gave her the information that she requested and I said, please, we'll work with law enforcement, we'll help you in any way we can. And thankfully later that afternoon, the girl was returned safely, but the mom sent me personally a text message thanking me very, very much for me and my team's efforts to help them find her daughter. It's...
You're really making a difference in this space. That's so fantastic.
That's why we're so passionate about it.
What do you do with driving, though? Like, how does that work?
Yeah, so within the app, we have embedded it within the app that the parent can set a driving speed. So if they've got a child who's of driving age, they actually get alerts when their child exceeds that driving speed. So if it's 55 or 65, they will know where their kid is and how fast they're going.
Oh my gosh, I do have to say, as a teenager,
who's learning how to drive,
that would have been a nightmare for me.